Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So there's something here that spirit is trying to remind you of. Okay, so this is what's going on. There's some sort of a message that is meant to remind you of something inside of yourself. So this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you are showing up in this sacred space with me is when you're meant to receive this message. So we're going to start with a guardian angel card for you. So this is your guardian angel that is coming forward with this message. Inner peace is something that they are encouraging you to cultivate within yourself. Okay, so the message is, be a channel of peace in the world. Allow your inner serenity to radiate through your actions, your words, and your presence, bringing comfort and inspiration to others. So once again, be a channel of peace in the world. Allow your inner serenity to radiate through your actions, your words, and presence, bringing comfort and inspiration to others. This is something that is a part of you. This is something that you live and breathe. It is a natural way for you to move through this world. So this is what they are reminding you of. Maybe right now it's distracted, or there's something that's interfering with this truth, and they're waking you up to that. So let's go ahead and pull some spiritual gifts that are being activated at this time. So the first one here is discernment. They want you to practice discernment. You can see situations clearly in order to help you and others solve a problem or give advice about a specific situation. So you have this ability. I feel some of you are aware of it and using it for good. And there's something here that is coming to you right now with this discernment. You might be resonating with the image of this card as well. Next, we have magnetism. You are magnetic, okay? Your aura is very powerful with a natural ability to attract people and the right things and situations to you. So look at that. You have a beautiful energy. I feel that you know this about yourself, and maybe the outer experience isn't confirming this for you right now, but know that this is something that is already happening. We have faith. They want you to have faith here. Trust. Okay, so the message is a strong ability to trust the Creator beyond the limits of what we think is possible, in your divine beliefs and in the unseen. They want you to have tremendous faith here. And I'm seeing some of you that do. I want you to also know that there's divine timing at play here in the background. So there's something here that is moving along really nice. And I'm feeling a major transformative energy coming through that is sweeping in your life. So it's really interesting what's going on here in this reading. Some of you are feeling this pull towards creativity. I'm getting play, romance, or leadership, right? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. Very interesting. I love what's going on here. So Four of Swords, that's that inner peace, right? So these two are connected, and it's about slowing down, giving yourself time to pause, to reflect, to see. So Four of Swords, we have the Death card. Something is ending here. All right, something is ending in your life. This might be something big. This might be something small. Whatever this is, I feel it is necessary. And whatever it is, you're also going to overcome it. You have a lot of strength. And they're asking you to tap into that strength right now, that courage to move through whatever this darker period is, if that's what you're experiencing. Okay, so the Death card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. I'm seeing something to do with your family and the dynamics there. Some sort of something that has been in the way. So we have justice here. This came through a past collective. We have it here again. So I feel this energy is still moving through many of your lives here in this collective. And they want you to, again, have faith and trust in the process of what you are experiencing. Justice is being served here. Divine order is at play. So you're going to find that life is rearranging itself. And maybe you are battling that, you know, the feeling of trying to control it or releasing the grip on something. So there's some sort of friction here that you're moving through. So this is only a temporary period. This too shall pass, okay? So we've got two major arcana cards in your spread today. This is letting me know that you are moving through a major transformation in your life. And, you know, sometimes it's something internal that we're feeling. It's not necessarily external. And there's nothing wrong with you because you're moving through this, right? This is a process that our soul needs to go through in order to evolve. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. That is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I love all the colors that are coming through here. The bright oranges and the reds are really standing out for me. So I feel that there's an opportunity for you to really shine with your gifts at this time. And some of you are going to find yourselves working with your gifts, and you might not even be aware of that, right? And this is where Spirit is bringing that into your awareness. There's something here that I feel you have called on Spirit for, looking for some sort of guidance, some clarity, you know, some sort of a sign, whatever it is. I want you to know that you are now connected to it. This is your confirmation today. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So the Death card here to me feels like old wives' tales. Or, you know, things that we were told that are far-fetched. These are things that maybe our parents told us to get us to go to bed at night. And I used to do this to my own kids. I used to scare them. It's a bad thing to do, but I felt at the time it was necessary in order for them to go to sleep or not eat candies. Like I made up some candy monster, right? So I'm getting this energy coming through here, and this feels very childlike, very innocent. It's not, this energy isn't carrying like the weight of the world. So there's some sort of a connection to this for some of you out there. So some sort of an experience that you are having that is taking you back to a memory from your childhood, or it's taking you back to a moment in your history where things really shifted, right? There's some sort of an awakening, realization, period here, and it may have left you in the dark for a little while, right? So this is a very strong energy. I want to talk about this one first. I'm getting fears, sleep disturbances some of you may have been feeling because of the overwhelming feeling of whatever this Death card is for you. Feeling a lot of different kinds of emotions that are buried in the back, you know, that you've been carrying, holding on to, not letting go of, because maybe there's some sort of comfort there, right? Something that's kind of in the way. And you're at this point right now where things are really starting to shift for you. Again, this is not showing up in a dramatic way. It's very subtle, it's quiet, it's in the background, but it's there, and it's very heavy. So maybe you've been feeling something recently. Remember, we are moving through a lot of planetary alignments right now. And the planetary alignments, these are a part of the background energy that you are going to feel that is favoring you in that forward movement, in you moving through this temporary period of darkness. Okay, so it's meant to be dark right now if that's what you're experiencing. And darkness doesn't necessarily mean negativity, right? This is just a period where things may feel a little bit slower. You might be feeling lost right now or unsure of something, on the search for something. Whatever it is that you are seeking is also seeking you, and I'm feeling a connection here happening with this, okay? And healing, there's so much healing coming in. Some of you are on a healing journey. Perhaps this is inner child healing. Maybe it's traumatic healing, trauma that you've been through, right? Maybe you've had someone in your family pass away, right? And you've been in that grief, in that mourning. And that in itself is a process. And, you know, sometimes we can't completely get rid of it. It's a part of us. It becomes a part of us. And we get to choose what part of us it becomes, right? So are we carrying it forward in the energy of light, or are we carrying it as something else, as weight or baggage? And I'm seeing someone that is rewriting their story, like reinventing themselves in some way. And I'm also feeling the energy of the phoenix rising. Some of you may be going through a period of the dark night of the soul. Others, you are working with your shadow. You are working on creating balance with your ego. Like they're showing me the ego here. Nightmares. Have any of you had nightmares recently? Right? Energy that feels scary, right? This could be even you tripping in a dream and jumping out of bed. I've had those a few times, right? And darker colors, like maybe the weather's been a lot darker recently, right? There's a lot of clouds, it's been raining. Maybe your curtains are drawn, so the room is dark. So you may see darker colors around this energy of dark. You've been wearing black a lot. That's another something that they're showing me right now. People that are wearing black, someone's holding a black umbrella. I'm seeing someone at a funeral here. I'm definitely seeing, you know, people all together, gathered together. So this may have to do with energy that has crossed over. And because we are now crossing over right now, I want you to know that the veil is thin between worlds for you as you're here today receiving this message. So you're going to find a connection with loved ones on the other side. These are your ancestors, right? So they're communicating with you, and you're going to find this communication in many different ways, but you're going to know that it's this person, their energy, their love, their light, okay? And I'm seeing someone that is coming out of some sort of long, dark tunnel. What it's reminding me is of water slides. You know how you go to those big water slide parks and they have these like super duper crazy slides and there's dark tunnels? I don't like those. But yeah, it's reminding me of that, and you're coming out, splashing out into the water. And it's a hot summer day. This is how this is feeling, like it was some sort of a tunnel that you were moving through. So you are passing through whatever this is. And again, they want to remind you that this is only temporary. It is not going to last forever. And there is treasure here that you're going to find within this journey that is a part of this next phase, this next chapter of your life that you are entering as you're moving through this transformation. And your gifts are incredibly powerful because you have this ability to be discerning and feel into energies that are in alignment or not. Energies that are darker forces or not. And you're very magnetic. So you're naturally going to find that in your experience, people are drawn to you. You're able to manifest. The universe responds to you. So you're going to find yourself in an experience like this, right? So these are your gifts, and having faith. I'm not seeing any kind of time constraint here other than in the Justice card. So any kind of time constraints, any kind of limitations, control, or battling it out with time, they want you to release the grip on that, to not try to control it, because it has nothing to do with that. So, you know, putting that extra energy and effort into trying to, you know, make something happen in a certain way, certain timing, it's just not going to work that way. So they want you to just let that go. And that is the energy of the Justice card, by the way. So peace and calm in your nervous system. It's really important that you be aware of energies around you that may be triggering you. making you feel like you have to react to it because you have to prove something, or maybe they're wrong. You know, whatever the reason might be, I'm seeing some sort of conflict here. The conflict is coming through the Justice card, like proving yourself right because you know the truth. So there's something different happening here with this. I'm seeing some of you standing in your truth by not reacting to this because you know what the truth is. So it doesn't matter about proving it to anyone else. And there's no, like, it's a powerful boundary that you are enforcing by not giving your energy to whatever this external disturbance is. It doesn't bother you anymore. It's like, you know, this can continue happening, but it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with the energy external, right? This isn't yours. You're not wanting to carry it. It's not yours to carry. So I see you not taking part in it, right? So this is you creating peace for yourself because whatever's going on externally to you, it's not yours to carry. There's this realization, awakening experience of this in your life right now. Maybe it's something that you felt in the past. Maybe you weren't able to understand or make sense of it. But now as things are starting to recalibrate, reorganize, come back to balance, things are starting to make sense. Clarity starts to come in as well. So this is where, because you're at peace, you have this clarity. It's peace in your mind, right? This is your mental space, the swords, right? When we're feeling like we're overwhelmed, I want you to take a look at your mind to see what you're thinking. What's all going on in your mind? What reality are you living? Is this something that is online, right? Or is it your actual reality, right? Is the energy absorbed and then claimed as yours? So I want you to know that you're an incredibly powerful empath. I'm feeling an empathic energy, someone who has a sensitive soul, right? You've been a sensitive soul your whole life. You're someone who, you have like this beautiful energy about you. And this is exactly what they want you to shine in your world. This is what is coming to life. This is what is strengthening and expanding, right? So this is what's really going to create the experience you're desiring. You're basically claiming it by creating peace with what is, where you are, this reality, whatever that might be, right? So right now I am in my room filming, I'm holding cards, channeling, reading, connecting, right? This is what's happening right now in this present moment for me. And you're on the other side there watching, right? So it's about detaching yourself from yesterday and tomorrow, detaching ourselves. And it's not like a clean cut. It's just understanding what the boundaries are and the energies and things that we are taking part in that create that disturbance, that friction, that static energy within us, where we feel unstable, where we feel not at peace. So I feel there's some sort of a truth in this area of your life that is revealing itself to you. And there may be a few things that are going on that are creating a little bit more challenge for you, where you're finding yourself out of your comfort zone and you're being called to create peace. You're being called to slow down because maybe things are going wrong. And it's like, what is even going on right now, right? Perhaps there is something that you're moving through that you can't even make sense of. I'm seeing an energy that's a ball that's kind of moving around and the ball keeps coming back and forth, right? So that might be the round circle here. And to me, this feels like a stained glass window. So you may have seen one recently. This is how they're showing it to me. And it looks like you're lying under it and the sun is shining through and the light's coming on you. These colors, all the reds, look at all the reds in the cards, everyone. Oh my goodness. So red might mean something to you when you think about that color. To me, it feels like passion, fire, love. It is also darker energies like rage, like passion through rage or whatever, you know. They're bringing this to your awareness so you can shed yourself of that energy. So the Four of Swords is a peace and calm in your mind as you are moving through it. So catching yourself, doubting, catching yourself, maybe you're feeling powerless. Like there's something here in your mind, some sort of a belief. And this is what they're trying to help clear, to create that inner peace. It is being dislodged through the experience you're having right now. So justice is being served here. We've got karmic energies in the air. I do feel that karma is showing up to bite somebody in their behind. Maybe this is something you said recently, something that you're feeling is happening, but the truth is being revealed here in a very powerful way. So you're going to see a theme of this in the world. It's already happening. We're in it, right? And for some of us, it's happening in our personal, individual lives as well. So this could be in your social circle. This could be in a commitment that you have. Some sort of a truth that was hidden from you that is being revealed, and you having to face that. And it's just creating a lot of energy, and there's an ending and some sort of a completion here with that. So this could be, ending of a contract, ending of a partnership, a marriage, or something like that, right? Something that you've moved through, that you're moving through right now. And that in itself is a huge process and a journey for each and every one of us. Like, we all go through different things. Some might be similar experiences, but they're different. And when we get into a space where we can share, right? So we can feel like we're not alone, like this is a collective space here. And you can share your story in the comment section below, right? And this story here that's coming through the cards, what is this for you? I feel it's incredibly powerful. There has been some sort of life-changing moment you have experienced in your world. And, it doesn't have to be a big, huge event that is showing up like fireworks. This is something I feel that is in the background of your life, but it's almost epic, right? It's epic, and you're in the process of it. This feels like some sort of a hearing, like the judge making a final decision. This could be you making a final decision somewhere around something and then living that truth. They're bringing you to that moment, or this moment, if that's this moment for you. And you've been sitting with something recently. You've been looking for some sort of guidance. This is the guidance that is coming in. And, for some of you, there's some sort of shift that is going to happen. I'm feeling that it's going to be in the next 4 months. Okay, so save this reading. Watch it when you experience that shift, because this message is going to change when you go through that shift. There's going to be some sort of other message coming through this reading. Okay, I want you to know, I say this all the time, that we move through layers of energy as we are navigating our world and moving through it. So the energy is going to come in layers. Your emotional body is also a part of these layers, right? So again, we have a sword suit here, double swords. So this is about your mind space, where you're focusing your energy. And intentionally making decisions at this time, especially over the next couple of weeks in your life, right? And know that justice is going to be served, right? There's something that was unfair that happened, something I feel that you've been holding on to, perhaps looking for justice or looking for karma to do its thing, right? I feel it's happening. And again, they are encouraging you to release any kind of expectations you have around this, because sometimes the way things happen are meant to happen that way because it's for your highest good. And for some of you, I feel that you're looking back at something that happened to you that may have felt like it wasn't in your favor. But because you're here now and you're looking back, you knew that this was a blessing in disguise. You're recognizing that closed door was spirit protecting you. And I'm not saying that there's a closed door coming in a negative way. It's just whatever's happening is meant to happen in this way because your soul is evolving through it, and it is connecting you to what is meant to be, what you desire. It is all connected. Sometimes, you go through life and you wonder why you're going through what it is that you're going through. What's the purpose of this? There is a connecting of the dots happening. So it's like a story that is being played out backwards. That's how this is coming in. And truth will prevail here. It always does. The energy of love is here in the most powerful way. So know that you have a lot of support in this. It might not feel like it. Sometimes it doesn't feel like we have support, like we're going through it alone. But there is support there. And when we release the attachments to the things, the way we want it to come in, the timing and how, when we release that, that's when we start to connect with the actual support that is there. So yeah, and the numbers, I forgot to mention, we've got the number 11 here, right? We have the number 4 and the number 13. These are light codes, number frequencies that are coming in to connect you with this reading and the energy today. And we're going to pull a number frequency here that is behind what you're going through and pull out some guidance. All right, so we are getting here 74, nature. All right, so lots of green and purple here. These are colors that are going to connect with you at this time. So you might have been seeing these colors more recently. This card indicates a time or need to spend, this card indicates a need to spend quality time in nature. Nature has the ability to heal and replenish you when you're feeling tired, anxious, or depressed. Even a 10-minute walk outside will help you revitalize, balance, and ground you. When you merge your energy with Mother Earth, you enhance your connection to the divine. Perhaps you've been spending too much time inside or around computers or electronic devices. Maybe you're feeling stressed, indecisive, or even confused right now, disconnected from the world almost. Numb is the word that they're using here. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to improve your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being by walking along a beach or in a garden or park, hiking through the forest, bush, mountains, or desert, swimming in an ocean, lake or stream, and taking a trip to the wilderness or countryside, going camping or horseback riding, gardening or having a picnic, lying in the sun, walking in the rain or playing in the snow, or reading under a tree. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to spend time in the outdoors. When you align yourself with Mother Nature, you align yourself with Source, and this is a very powerful way to raise your vibration. So I've got an affirmation here for you as well. So feel free to write this down and use it over the next 2 weeks and seal it in the comment section below. I spend time in nature and align myself with Source. I spend time in nature and align myself with Source. So let's go ahead, close your reading now with an angel number. So let's see what we're getting here. Mother Nature has been coming through the collective for a while now. It's been about, I'd say, 2 weeks since Mother Nature's been coming through. So I feel Mother Nature is communicating with you. Having faith. They want you to have faith. Again, this is coming around. Okay, so trust the process and trust yourself in it. The number here is 0000. You are coming full circle. Faith just came back full circle. So oneness, wholeness, bonding, and merging is what's happening here. So this is a transformative period in your life. So don't beat yourself up. Don't be too hard on yourself. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fail at things. Have faith that this is all a part of the process. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.